Hello everybody and welcome back to my desk. My name is Andy. If this is your first time here, thank you for coming and clicking on my video. If you're coming back, thank you too. I appreciate you doing so. I wanted to quickly go through my stash for 2026. This is my Techo Kaigi. As you can see, I have a very substantial pile going on here. So I do have a plan. I've been brainstorming all throughout today, trying to figure out exactly how this is going to work. So first up, I have a list here, just to kind of keep me on track. So the first planner I want to talk about is the Sterling Ink Complete Planner in Basics. This is basically going to be my catch-all and my main planner, so everything is going to be here, because if you're not familiar with it, you have, so the planner has some goal setting, some tracking here, you have Q1 to Q4 priorities set up, and then let's move this out of the way, and then you move into the monthly calendar. You have a couple of blank pages in between, and then the weekly page, and finally you move into the dailies. So I think this will be a very good planner to have everything all in one. I'm planning on using the dailies as my journal, as I've been doing with the Sterling Ink Common Planner for the past 3 years now. So this would be my 4th year, if I'm not mistaken, with Sterling Ink, and I love these planners. Obviously this is the first year with the complete planner, and I'm looking forward to seeing how the hardcover manages, and I haven't done anything to the outside of it yet. I have not yet decided what I'll do with it. Then moving on, we have the B&D Weekly. So this is the one, and this one will end up being my work planner. As I mentioned previously, I'm currently trying to change jobs, so I haven't yet started this planner, though it has already started. So this actually started, it has a monthly calendar for November. I might just jot down some things here quickly, just to have a good recall of what has happened in this part of the year. And then the reason I want to use this one as my work planner is because it has the red days already marked down, and so those are the public holidays here in Korea. And then also it works like a weeks, basically like Hobonichi weeks, where you have the weekly spread here, and then it carries on the other side. So any weekly tasks that are day specific can go here, and then notes or anything that is not assigned to a specific day but needs to be done on a specific week can go on this side. So I think this will be a really good option for that. And then moving on, we have the personal rings, which this one I got the inserts from Sterling Ink. I have the monthly, so this is basically what it looks like. You have the overview, a couple blank pages, you have the yearly tracker, and then your priorities, as well as kind of like the complete planner, and then you move into your monthlies. I think this will be good for social media, and I'm trying to be more consistent now that I'm posting on YouTube and on my Instagram. So hopefully this will help me, I don't know, track where I'm at, what I'm doing, any thoughts that I might have, or potential videos. If you have any ideas, please feel free to comment below. If you do have one of these, or you have a social media planner, how do you organize it? Open to suggestions. Then there's also the weekly section here, so it has a blank page over here, and then it goes into this hybrid system where you have vertical or horizontal depending on which way you want to write. And I think this will be a good option for my photo journal, or like a kind of a quick memory keeping situation where I can post, maybe stick a few pictures here and there, make them small obviously, and I wouldn't be concerned about bulking it up because I have the ring, so I can always remove some pages from the back, and I think that will look pretty cool. I can just make quick notes of what has happened that specific week, and that's the plan. We'll see how it pans out. And then I do have some notes on things, as you can see. This is from the ring planner. I like to just brainstorm or anything like that. I do it in here and kind of keep it organized that way. I also have on the back my ink swatches, so that will be here, and that won't change. So that's this one. Then moving on to the next one on the list will be the Take a Note A6. So I think that for this one, it'll be good to do like a daily log, kind of micro journal of my day. So if I, for some reason, don't have time to do a proper journaling session on my complete planner, I can just quickly come here and just jot down 1 or 2, 3 lines of what has happened during this specific day. So if I do want to help me recall some information when I do have time to journal, then this will be a good option. I can always also decorate it and put some stickers, and maybe if I don't want to bulk it up too much, but maybe the occasional photo here as well will be nice, because the size will work really well with my Kodak mini printer. So that's the option I'm thinking here. So it's like a quick memory keeping kind of journal here, just to tie in the photo journal from the ring planner. And then finally, well, not finally, I still have 3 left. So the Jibun Techo, originally I wanted to do it, use it for as my kind of time management planner because of the layout. I'm trying to make sure I'm not showing my address, my phone number, sorry. So here we have just a regular tracker. So this will be my life tracker and my wellness, and any goal specific things I think will be good to put in here. I want to, here I did write some things in pencil. I do want to use this mainly to see how I'm feeling, mood tracker, and see the weather, those type of things that would be good to track in here. Let me see. So this actually starts this coming week. I do have some notices here. So the plan here is to use this as a tracker. So track the weather and see how I'm spending my day, my time. Where is my 24 hours that I'm allotted in a day? Where is it going? How am I spending my life? I want to keep myself accountable and try to use more time towards other things, not just like work. So I want to make sure that I take time to study, look after myself, and all those type of things. And I've been eating terribly, let's be honest, except for the school lunches that we get at work. My evenings, usually I just get by. Most of the times here it's so convenient to order takeouts that sometimes that's what I end up doing, because I'm so tired in the evenings that I'm not in the mood for cooking, but I want to get better at looking after myself. So that's what I'm thinking this will be for. We'll see how it works out, because obviously there's a lot of planners that I would need to keep up with. So that's the thought that I'm currently considering, what I'm considering this for. Then finally, the last 2 planners. This one is the one that I unboxed yesterday. So this is the Beyond D Layover planner. It's a daily planner, and I think considering this is a Korean planner, I think this would be a good opportunity to go back to some more Korean centered journaling, or at least tracking whether like adding more vocabulary, whether I have time to maybe jot down 1 or 2 sentences in Korean if I can. It doesn't necessarily have to be on a daily basis, or at least hoping that I can do it on a weekly basis, and just try to put some grammar points or some points that I want to keep track of, what books I'm using, anything I'm reading, and that type of thing. So hopefully this will work for that. And then finally is the traveler's notebook passport. I still haven't gotten the jump band, so these are kind of, well, this one is attached, but this one is loose. I did order it from Omis, and it should be coming hopefully this week. So for this one, it'll be my everyday carry, so I'm hoping, because it's compact and obviously portable, I'll just put it in my backpack, and if there's anything important that I need to jot down, I usually do use my phone for those type of things, because it'll obviously have a reminder that will pop up on my phone to just, well, remind me basically that I need to do something. But I do want to also jot it down here, so there is a record just in case my phone is not available, though let's be fair, our phones are like attached to ourselves right now. So yes, that's the plan. Just a quick everyday carry that will have anything that I need to remind myself, or that anything that comes up throughout the day that when I don't have my complete planner with me, because that is not coming with me, is staying home. So anything that I want to move towards the other planner, I think this will be a good option. So that's the plan. Whether or not this actually works and I stick to all these is to be decided. I think it might be too much, and most people will say 7 planners is a lot, and I agree, because looking at the stack, I'm like, oh my god, what have I done? But because I'm breaking down different aspects of my life in different planners, and there is going to be little to no overlap, hopefully, on these. We'll see how we go. I mean, obviously the memory keeping and the photo journal will have some overlap, because basically here is just a quick refresher of what's happened, and when I have time I'll update the photo journal itself. So the idea is that these I can catch up on during the weekend. This one is kind of more of a daily thing, so when I don't have the energy in the evenings to properly do a proper journaling session, then I can always just fill in here, which is an A6. It's easy, it's not too much, and the pages, and obviously one day is even less than it's half a page. If you're looking at this, it shouldn't stress me out as much as looking at a blank page on the B6 and thinking, oh, I need to journal the whole page, which is, to be fair, I feel like the B6 is the Goldilocks size for me. I've been journaling on a B6 for, as I said, this would be my 4th year, and I find it's the perfect size for that. I did use a B6, take a note, for memory keeping and photo journaling this year. It just got so chunky, and so much has happened this year that I've neglected it for the past few months. I'm hoping my motivation comes back and I'm not in a planner slump going into 2026. And I feel like that's also the thing that happens at the beginning of the year when you're starting fresh and you have new pages blank. It's like a blank slate where you can leave behind what has happened and move on. Hopefully reflect on what has happened over the past 12 months and, well, yes, move on. So that's my initial chain of thought in regards to how to use these planners. If you have any suggestions, or you want to share your own plans for 2026, please leave a comment below. I'm hoping between all of us we can come with different ideas and share them, and maybe someone hasn't thought about how to use a specific planner in a certain way, or what has worked for you, what hasn't. We all carry different lives, obviously, but some things are consistent across different individuals. So anyway, if you stayed to the end, thank you very much for watching and for coming to visit me here at my desk. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a lovely evening.